Hi, I'm Paul. Welcome to practice. I am always grateful to be on the mat with you. We're going to do about a 15-minute energizing full body deep stretch flow. There might be a little bit of core work. There's definitely going to be a challenge for everybody, and no props are necessary. I want to invite us to bring a beginner's mindset to our practice. So we come with fresh eyes, just meeting ourselves as we are, letting go of expectation, letting go of opinion and judgment. Just as you are, you step on the mat. And we bring a real sense of focus and discipline and effort, but let's balance that with lightheartedness and joy. All right, let's do this. We'll start in child's pose and we'll move from child's pose to cow, to down dog, to cow, and back to child's pose. So toes are pointed to begin with. Sit back on the heels or close to your heels. Stretch your arms long out in front. Bring your forehead down. Let's take a full breath in and out here. Deep breath in. Exhale through the nose. Inhaling through the nose. Round cat back up to all fours and tuck your toes. With your exhale, arch your spine. Lift up and back to downward dog. Inhaling back to all fours. Cow position as you arch. Exhale, point your toes, round cat back, hips to heels. 2 more times, just like this, connecting breath and movement. Inhale, round forward to all fours. Exhale, up and back to downward dog. Inhale, all fours, cow. Exhale, round back as you point toes. Final one, we'll hold our down dog. Inhale, rounding, tuck toes, sink heart. Exhale, up and back, downward diggity dog. Bend a knee, straighten the other leg, loosen up, moving back and forth a few times. Let's bend both knees. Lift your shoulders another inch or so away from the floor. Lift your tailbone towards the sky as you widen your sitting bones apart, so you create more of a curve in the low back. And then stretch legs towards straight. From here, bend knees, bringing knees almost to the floor. Take a breath in. Exhale, right knee to up, right arm as you shift to plank. Inhale back to the bent knee dog. Exhale, left knee to upper left. 2 more times each side. Inhale back. Exhale with the right. Inhale back. Exhale left. I said I was going to be energizing. Inhale back. Right knee upper right. Inhale back. Left knee to the left. Inhale back. And let's walk our feet all the way to the front of the mat, standing forward fold. Feet about 2 fist distance apart, or hip bone distance, as you bow forward. If your hamstring muscles are feeling tighter today, just bend your knees, bring your hands to ankles or shins, otherwise hands to the floor. Lift and spread your toes. Ground through your feet, but pull energy up through your feet, up into your hips. So strong, active legs. You want to feel like you're pulling the energy from the earth up through your leg bones. Inhaling, come into a half forward fold. So either higher on fingertips or hands slide up to shins. Exhale and fold. Bend your left knee a few inches. Walk your left fingertips forward and center them between the toes as you stretch right arm to the sky. So a tripod here between left hand and feet. Stay like this or reach right arm behind the back into the left hip crease for a half bind. And ground through the right leg from your right hip. Root down. Relax your face, looking over the right shoulder. Soft jaw. With your exhale, we'll jump switch. Right hand replaces the left as you bend the right knee. Left arm reaching for the sky. Maybe no jump involved, but definitely a switch. Reach left arm behind the back, perhaps, into right hip crease. Just find what works best for you. It's an all levels practice. I always offer modifications or steps and options for the various levels. This one should challenge everybody today. Good. Exhale and release. Now bend both knees. Let's go left hand forming the tripod as we did before. So a chair pose twist with right arm reaching up, or take left arm to the outside of the right thigh, hands in prayer position as you look over the right shoulder. Draw the left hip back. So we're trying to keep the knees more or less in line. Widen your sitting bones apart, and then gently scoop your tailbone under. Feel your belly pull in. And with your inhale, release, and exhale, we go to the other side. Right arm to the outside of the left thigh. Pull the right hip, right knee back. Remember, right hand could be on the floor for a tripod as well. Inhale, slowly release, standing forward fold. Exhale, step your left foot back to lunge. Bring your left hand flat to the floor or to a block and reach your right arm back behind you. 3 times we're going to stretch front leg straight and tap right wrist to right toe. Right knee could also be bent as you do this. Take a breath in, looking over the right shoulder. As you exhale, front leg straight or towards straight, lift the toes, right wrist, right toes tap. Bend the knee. Let's do it again. Inhale, bend the right knee, reach back. Exhale, tap and hold. Press your right heel down, pull back isometrically. Relax your face. With your exhale, bend your knee, both hands to the floor. You can step, jump, stumble, or cross switch your legs. I'm going to jump switch. Right hand flat, left arm reaching back. 3 times. Take a breath in. Exhale, left wrist, left toes. Inhale, reach back as you bend the knee. Exhale, tap. Inhale, reach back. Exhale, tap and hold. Pressing left heel down, pull back isometrically. Feel the hamstring stretch. Oof. What is here for you today? No clinging, no judgment. Just notice. Good. Bend the knee. Step back. Downward dog. Now separate your feet a little bit wider than hip bone distance apart. Bend both knees a few inches. Shift your heels over to the right. So you come on the inner right foot, outer left foot. Stay like this or come onto right fingertips and walk your right fingertips forward another inch or so. Stay as you are. If you're able to, reach right arm up for the sky. And then we stretch legs straight as we shift into this side plank variation. The feet are staggered. Big lift to the hips. Exhale, right hand to floor. Bend both knees. Shift your heels over to the right. Stay or come onto left fingertips and walk your hand forward. So meeting yourself as you are. Be where you need to be. Rest as you need to rest. Inhale, left arm reaches for the sky. Knees stay bent to begin with. And then we'll go towards straight legs. Exhale, left hand to floor. Bend your knees to the floor if you need. Otherwise, chaturanga. Bend your elbows, come forward and down. Fingertip cobra. Fingertips just off to the sides of the mat. Lift your chest. Lift through the side body. Draw your shoulders back. I said there might be some core work. I think we should do a little bit. It's an energizing practice already. Let's step it up. Exhale and release. So forearm plank with options. Let's start elbows under the shoulders, hands in line with the elbows, toes tucked, knees stay down and lift. You could stay like this the whole way through. You could also lift knees and stay like this. You could also do some taps. You're going to tap right knee to upper right arm and then cross it towards the left. It most likely won't touch, but you move in that direction. And we'll do, let's do 4 per leg. Otherwise, you're holding the forearm plank. So right knee to upper right arm, cross it over, take it back. Left knee to upper left, cross it over, and back. Right, left. Whew. Feeling it, right? Left. One more time. Left. Let's all hold forearm plank. You could bring knees down for 3. 2, 1 and 14/17, then all the way down. Flat-handed cobra. Inhale, rise up. Side body lift, shoulders draw back. Exhale, diggity dog, stretch up and back. All right, check in. How we doing out there? Hopefully feeling energized. Just a few minutes to go. Going to continue to open things up in the most beautiful of ways. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, right knee to the nose as you shift forward. And drop right knee and shin straight down to the floor. Walk your left hand forward about 6 inches or so. Lift the left leg, and with the right hand, reach back for the foot or ankle and stretch it up towards the sky. Heart extends forward. If you can't quite grab the foot, just be as close as you can. Right, you could reach towards the foot. Exhale and release. Place your hands for three-legged down dog. Right leg will go back and up. Reach the right leg up. And then exhale. Step through to lunge. Twisting, either keep the left hand down or take left arm to outside of right thigh. Right hand pressing into the left. Looking over the right shoulder, draw the shoulder back. You can always modify with back knee on the floor. If your leg is lifted, lower your back knee to the floor. Release the twist. Left hand comes to the floor inside of the front leg. Right arm reaches back. Stay like this or lift the foot. Grab the foot. Rather than pulling the foot in for this variation, press the foot back behind you, looking over the right shoulder. Soft eyes. Good. Exhale and release. Back to downward dog. Second side. Lift your left leg. Exhale, knee to nose. Drop the shin straight down. Walk your right hand forward. Lift the right leg. Reach back with your left hand for the foot. Stretch it up. Even turning the right hip down towards the floor. Heart extending forward. Exhale, release. Right foot to the floor. Place the hands. Three-legged dog. Left leg up in the air. Exhale. Step through to lunge. Right arm outside of left thigh as an option, or keep right hand to the floor. Press the hands firmly together. And as you look over your left shoulder, draw the head of your arm bone back. If your back knee is lifted, lower it down. Right hand to the floor. Left hand reaches back for the foot. Press the foot away from you. Left foot and right knee work into the ground and pull them towards each other. Isometric action. Exhale, release. Nice hip flexor opener there. Press back to downward dog. Walk your feet to the front of your mat. Come into a squat. Have a seat and lie back. It's so energizing. I'm feeling warmed up enough for an Urdhva Dhanurasana or wheel pose. Feel free to stick to bridge. Just do one back bend here. Close things out. Really wake things up. Use the power of your legs to lift your hips. So if you're sticking to bridge, you could clasp fingers underneath or just reach hands towards toes. Otherwise, hands alongside the ears. And if you're going on the wheel, take it up. Make sure the hands are at least shoulder distance apart. And you want to externally rotate the arms, meaning bring the triceps in towards the ears. And that'll externally rotate the shoulders, pressing your heart through your arms. If you're in bridge, power through your legs to keep your hips up. Maybe take them higher. Chest lifting towards chin. Good. Exhale. And release. All right. Perfect. If you'd like to hit the pause button and do a couple more, you're welcome to do so. Otherwise, we'll close out. Stretch left leg straight. Clasp fingers behind the right thigh. Stretch your right leg up in the air. You want a natural curve to your low back. So ground through the inner left thigh. Press your right thigh into your hands as you pull your toes overhead. So the thigh bone resists towards the front of the mat, but the toes work towards the back of the mat. This is not only a hamstring stretch, but that rooting of the thigh bone when you work those actions helps to clear the back after a back bend. And then bend the knee. Just place right foot up on the left knee. Take the legs over to the left. As you twist head, chest, and belly to the right. Inhale up. Clasp fingers behind left thigh as you stretch the leg up. Press your thigh into your hands. Try to find a natural curve to your low back. Left foot up on the right knee. Take it over to the right as you twist to the left. Inhale back up. Hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a final hug. Just gratitude to be on the mat, right? For showing up. Stretch your legs out. Abhyasa, which is a consistency of practice. Make it a habit. Keep stepping on the mat over and over. And see what happens. Hopefully you experience greater levels of peace and joy, contentment. It's known as santosha. As we lie here, let it all go. Just resting in a space of openness. No more effort. Just relax deeply. I'll leave you here in Shavasana. Please stay for a while if you can. Enjoy this time for yourself. Thanks for being here. I hope you enjoyed practice. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. Never miss one of the 3 classes we add each week. And leave your comments. We'd love to hear from you and be a community with you. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Namaste.